Now look at these 4 sentences that retell 4 different events as a story. Tom woke up, he got dressed, he ate breakfast, he went to school. What do we need to connect these 4 different sentences as a whole story? Hello amazing heroes, welcome to your academy. I'm Wandra, your English tutor. In this session, we're going to learn about sequencing and retelling a story. By the end of this video, you'll be able to identify events in the story and arrange them in the correct sequence, beginning, middle, and end. We need sequencing words when we are retelling a story to make the story even clearer and more connected. Sequencing means putting events in order that make the story as a whole complete idea. What happened first? What happened next? What happened last? Sequencing makes a story more clear and more understood. Retelling a story means you telling a story again in your own words and using sequence words to make the story clearly and the reader can understand when they are reading it as a complete whole story. In retelling a story, we need sequencing words to make the sentences more connected and clear. Without sequencing words, there is some random sentences that cannot be understood. Now, we can use the sequencing words when we are retelling a story. First, next, then, and finally. And let's take a look at the story before that we wrote. This story needs sequencing words in order to make them more clearly. Tom woke up. So we can use the first sequencing words. And then what happened next? He got dressed. Then he ate breakfast. And the last one is finally. Now let's read it again in order to test whether this story is understood or not. First, comma, Tom woke up. Next, he got dressed. Then, he ate breakfast. Finally, he went to school. Now, after we use sequencing words at the beginning of each sentence, we get a clear idea about the story as a complete whole story. In retelling a story, you can use your own words and don't forget to use sequencing words to make your story clear and understood. Now, there are some tips to retell a story to make your story more interesting and more connected. When you're retelling a story, don't forget to keep it simple, to make it clear, to make it interesting, so your readers will understand what you are trying to convey. And use sequencing words to make the story more related, each sentence more connected, and your story will become more understood. And don't forget to use past tense. Because when you are retelling a story, you're telling events that already happened and that already been completed. And the last one, don't forget to include beginning, middle, and end to make your story more whole and more clear so the readers will understand your idea. Now, heroes, what do you think about our video today? I hope you enjoy it. If you love this video, give it a like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see each other again in the next video. Let's learn and grow together with Hero Academy. See ya!